So we never realized it, but maybe that's why a lot of us have sex on the brain a lot of the time. We don't realize we so horny and lustful now because we've been programmed since we were kids, watching Bugs Bunny and all these shows and kissing and all that. And it was just more and more and more, and the hip-hop videos and the booty shaking and everything. And now everyone's just normalized having your ass out. Men and women, just have your ass out. Just advertise it to the whole world. I got a big booty, you want it? And now we let the children do it. And now the children are on these apps. I see little girls, they're like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, all under 18, that now wear they shorts high up to where they show a camel toe. Who taught them this? They be on the camera, they shake their booty here, they bite their lip, make a little 5-second Instagram video talking about, and she's like 5. What are you doing? Do you even know what you're doing? Do you know that there are 7,000 saves? There are 7,000 people who saved a picture, a video of a little 5-year-old girl going, 7,000. One of them might have the balls to go find out where she lives because he got obsessed with her. Y'all don't see what y'all are doing. Y'all don't even care anymore. We don't even take time to critically think. We got whole grown sisters. You're supposed to be a big sister to your little sister, but you don't care. You don't tell her she shouldn't dress like that. She shouldn't post certain pictures on Instagram or social media. And then when she come up missing, you just gonna cry. Oh, how could this happen? Because she was half naked on Instagram and some weirdo just couldn't keep himself. He couldn't contain himself. So a little backtracking in all of this, and he found out that she was going with her friends to the mall, and so he stalked the mall, and then he kidnapped her. And now she in some basement with some weirdo. But do we really care? Do we care anymore? It truly doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like we care anymore. We sit here and we watch police kill people. There's 20 cops beating up a man. There's 100 civilians sitting by filming and watching. Why don't 50 of y'all pull the police off? You can't arrest all of us, bro. You can't just beat that man to death. That's wrong. They can't arrest the whole city. Once the whole city stand up, once the whole town stand up, they can't arrest that many people, but it's never that many people. We don't stand up for each other. We watch each other die. I seen a woman almost get kidnapped, and people were just watching. She was sitting there fighting for her life, and people were watching. There were literally 2 men standing by watching, talking about, yo, stop that. Yet we claim to be men, but in the Bible, these men of men were fighting lions and shit. I bet you if one of those men saw a woman get kidnapped, they'd put that man in the headlock and snap his neck. Yet we claim to be men. But we sit here and we watch other men beat women. I don't care if he's a cop. That's not right. How do you sit there and watch that? We read all these fantasy stories about men going to fight a dragon to save the princess. You fantasize about being a man like that, but you won't stop a woman from getting beat by the police or being dragged into some van or being beat by her boyfriend. We just watch. Do we really care? Do we really want freedom? Do we really want heaven? Do we really want heaven on earth? Or are we satisfied with this hell? It's questionable. You think you'd be tired of this by now. But are you really tired of going to work? Because you're still going. A whole town of people just all decided to quit work, get gardening supplies, and start gardening food and sharing food and bartering and teaching each other how to grow food and knit clothes and stuff. We wouldn't have to work. But do we really care? Are we really scared of them? Because as long as we have even an inkling of fear, God's not going to help us, because faith is as small as a mustard seed to move a mountain. So how much faith do we really need in order to move this system and destroy it? Y'all really want to think that the system is falling for us right now? We're not doing nothing. We're all sitting on TikTok. I'm trying my best to get man. I know it's going to be given to me when the time is needed, but what is everyone else really doing? I know that I need to grow food for the righteous. For when the time comes, they won't have food. But most of y'all think that we're just going to get hit with the solar flare, have superpowers, and I'm going to never need to eat food in the first place. Damn, y'all. Damn. It's kind of sad when you look at the world and you see it, and it's kind of hard. Sometimes it's really like, were we really sitting here to save this place? Like, damn. But I can't ignore the beauty. There's beauty all around. There's so many sweet people who are working towards this, who are growing their food, who are getting prepared to help people when calamity hits, that have heeded the call. So we can't just leave them behind. But it's a few. But I guess that's exactly how it was prophesied to be. Many were called, few were chosen. And it's not that they were chosen by God. They chose themselves because they chose to listen. So you won't have no right to say, well, they were more special. No, you all got the message. Only some of you decided to hear it for what it was. You have very little time left, but you have enough time. Don't worry about how or how long it takes. Just decide now that you're going to eat healthy. You're going to dress healthy. You're going to think more lovingly and act more lovingly. Or find out. What happens if you don't? And the destruction that will come. And the death that will pursue it. And the second death.